It's Sunday afternoon, it's week 24, and it is cold and gloomy and blustery. I guess to the east of us along the shore, got a lot of rain. We really haven't seen that, but it's really taken a toll on the garden, this cooler weather. We're nowhere near having a big heavy frost, I don't think, but I do think this is the start of the end. I think this year we're going to have a real long, just kind of slow, cool descent into winter, which is going to mean that a lot of these vegetables aren't going to produce as quickly, or they're not going to ripen the way I want them to. The herbs are going to start to look a little worse for wear, but there's still so much going on. Let's go through it. This nasturtium, I just got a pack of seeds. This nasturtium has surprised me all summer. It's gorgeous. I'm still eating the flowers. Picking the flowers seems to make it encourage it to have more flowers. The kale, of course, will be fine until it gets super cold. The arugula and seeding is so fine. But the peppers are going to start really slowing things down. The eggplant is going to start really slowing down. The tomatoes are going to slow down. Everything is just going to slow down. Now, the bean plants, you can see they're a little worse for wear. They have had a little nibbling by the deer, but it's just the nature of things. But they're still producing a lot, right? The sorghum is still a little bit of an enigma. And next year, the tunnel won't be right next to these raspberries because the raspberries have just been trying to get away from the shade and everything all season. The raspberries are producing as long as you don't mind, walking through the pricklies. The herbs are still doing really well. I'm also trying to think of ways I can cover these beds to preserve them a little better. After all, my parsley did great all winter long. So how can I prolong this season as long as possible? Because most of these are perennials. The basil, of course, will go away. That is where we're at in the middle of October. We're just going to have this slow fall decline where the garden is still producing, but not as quickly. And it's just going to look sad, but that's the way things are. For Sunday and week 24, happy weekend and happy gardening.